So TSM came back from 11th to this position, I'm pretty sure. Entropic's done wonderfully as well. We've seen some really big performances. As much as, yes, it is about who wins this, there's a couple of names that will definitely stand out. So let's get into this. So we are starting off in the west, and we're heading all the way to the east. If I see a Gatka field ending, I'm sad. If I see the field ending above Ferry Pier, I'm also sad. Give me something... where would I like it to end? I'm trying to think of what would be a nice ending. Oh, I do like Millie. We haven't seen a single Millie circle.
Nope. I'd very much like it to happen.
I'd love that. Okay, so the one things we do need to look out for is TSM and their drops, right? Because they become target number 1. So far, no one's too close by. DA's going to the normal spot. No one's really doing too much different. Liquid, normal spot. Beyond that, it doesn't look too different. It's all looking par for the course.
From players from that region who just like to opt to, you know what, safety on the opposing side. So Texas, Novka, Spyros thought, well, you know what, we'll try and get some free loot as well. Why not? Maybe try and find a cheeky level 3 best. Instant confirmation. We said Liquid needed to frag out. It has begun. First body will be found. First point put in the pocket. Especially if Eleganton as a team we're actually speaking about, funnily enough, decides to set up shop somewhere on that northern edge of the circle. Yeah. TSM have now split into this 4-man stack. Vasco is not having the best of time, or it's certainly Omicron are not having the best of time with vehicles. Gemty's also gone down. It looks like ENCE are going to capitalize on this and maybe jump onto them. Nope. Nade goes off. Tried to get the pull-up for the res. Gets shot at and scared away. DA also... He got dinked out of the back. Oh, my word.
Eesh.
He one-tapped him at the SK. Where's that from?
I don't know. But I don't know. I think there's a balance, which, you know, they're a better player than I am, right? So hopefully they know what they're doing and I don't get proven right. That's the whole point. FaZe finding EIQ. And these guys have been doing quite well for themselves. They've kind of slithered their way a little higher up. Uh-oh, K-Mine's found Shiv. Is that a flush too? No, that goes to El Giganton. If Liquid wanted to do this, they need big points, right? It's big points. There's no small portion in this. They need a really, really big game. So keep that in the back of your minds. If you see knocks, that's great, but you need the flushes to get those points in the bag. I did say, yeah, it needs good scouting, and maybe that's what they've done. That had to be really good scouting to get them safely in there. I think it is also a portion of luck, but look at Orange. He's getting over there too. ELG are getting interested, but this position, where is Fex off to?
Where are they going? Marika's fallen. Unity's here at the door. What's going on? That's the initial one. Vard now put onto red alert. Nades will go down if they land inside. Vehicle's been taken away. Orange will flush. Fex has disengaged from the rest of the roster, which has left them open. There's a gap in the armor. If these other teams see this, they'll try and capitalize on it. 15th place is still very viable and very possible for TSM if they're not careful. They're now split as well. Vard's disconnected from the rest of the roster. I don't really know what happened there.
I mean, technically they should be fine because they're in the circle, but it's that like that risk of, well, you just really put up these kind of curious spots, and for what gain? Liquid looking on at this, seeing a couple of knocks towards TSM, they're probably laughing. Now look at the pull-up, we've got another team coming in towards Shelter. Oh. Now this time ELG fends them back. They've got the angle on that. The car made it, the player didn't. Norkiss is the one to do it, and now, again, another car rolling down the hill. Norkiss, though, rolling up, nades are coming. Oh! Bye-bye, El Giganton. I thought you guys might have had it, but raise your edge, working their way through the bottom lines as well, like a thief in the night, stealing away their hopes here. And Gustav, eyes locked. Somebody's gone down. That's ENCE getting into it. Remember, all the teams around that top 6, all vying for this. Now, Fex did just find Spyro, so I'm wondering what's happening if Fex has just gone down. Where is this TSM fight? How has this happened? Did Northern Lights just send it into them? I think they did. So TSM are getting points here, keep in mind. It's not the worst thing in the world. Fex might even be able to be picked up. Now, the nade doesn't quite make it over. If it did, maybe there could have been some damage. But Tulins is now in that position of just trying to stay alive, I can imagine. Nice nade again, doesn't get down Fex. They should be able to get the pickup. Raise your edge. If they're feeling real spicy, could push underground, maybe do some damage. But again, for them, they want placement points. They want to start doing more for themselves. But this is getting real heated here. The Southeast is going to kick off soon. Tempest holding back FaZe, Adepts, and such and so on. Northern Lights almost extinguished TSM from this lobby, but still they hold on to this. FaZe now getting the back and forth fight going. Tempest losing one as well. They are already knocked. There could be a reviver as FaZe. That's not the case. They can't get Uber back really in the blue. It's not going to be a really winnable situation for him. He's going to have to just kind of accept his fate.
Decent nade right under his feet. Doesn't realize it, is walking back. Probably would have had his sound taken away due to the smoke nades being up. They arrive out of the blue, unannounced and on time. FaZe the devastating force when it has been delivered. Tommel, will he see the heal going off here? He knows by the flames. Fuzz goes down in the blue. Liquid has turned up to the party though. Now this could be the points that they needed.
Yeah, here comes the cleanup crew. They need this clean though, keep in mind. They can't really lose out on players here. Tom did get the confirmation as well. So Liquid are looking for points. 4 kills already, not bad. And now they need more. Adepts goes down. Now there's slowly not that many kills to be had here. And they've lost out on circle position. So they need to keep that in the back of their minds. But you can see they want this. They're playing an aggressive game. FaZe gets eliminated. Liquid are doing what Liquid needs to do. They need to be careful to not lose out too much here. And again, it closes on Shelter. TSM are in a good position. They are still head of the bunch. They've been very lucky to get away with this, but there's so many teams close by, but they're still alive. We're down to 11 teams. If they keep staying alive, they should be fine.
I suppose we have to keep an eye now on Liquid and how they make it into this one. Tornado's position makes this so much more difficult. It wouldn't be unfair not to. It's do or die for them. If they get into this, maybe they can fight it out. Tornado will hold them at range. That's a good knock. Will we get the full push on this? In theory, from Liquid, there is only one viable option here, and that gets stuck in. They have to move now. On that knock, it's going to be so quick and so executed unless they're waiting. Oh, there's another team behind him. Is that Entropic? Oh, if they come down with Raging Thunder, this is going to cause all kinds of problems to Liquid, and that'll be the first place gone.
They need the first place and a good handful of kills. Liquid in the vehicles. Away we go. Dogs is around the corner as well. That could be some fights coming out, but they see... Oh, no. That's Mexi getting tagged up. Rizzy's found Dogs, so that's Tornado Energy diving in. Now, Ibby's gonna knock Novik, but there is still at least a player alive. I think it's Hawk off in the distance. Yes. So they still don't get the points for this just yet. That's lingering in the back of their minds. They need all these points and they want to get them. They know that if they can't cross, they need a lot of points. And there it is. Right. How do we get into the circle? We've secured this side, but is that enough? Tornado Energy still on their feet, still fighting. Kind of makes it hard for them to go in this way. So where are they going to go here?
They might be able to hit that crate, to be honest, and use it as a point to defensive lines. Put a vehicle in and just hope for the best. They have... Oh, this is where the circle ended previously. So they can play off the back of the vision that will be obscured by the ridge line and use the rock in the middle to their advantage. Pile the vehicles up. They've got themselves a little bit of a bunker. ETG head to toe against Ents. We go. 3 kills in the bag, and they really nothing else to lose. So you might as well crack on and have some fun. All this happens, we have our top 2 teams still in it currently.
Yeah, Monkey holding down below. This is crazy. We never see Shelter play. Wait, we actually gonna get a fight down here? Oh, this is the best. Roll your minds back. Do you remember when people just found Shelter when it wasn't on the map? When this was something completely unheard of? You got fights all the time. Gene's on the push. Like, look at this play from Liquid. We wanted to see this all-out fight, Rich. We're getting it. Taking down Diggory, gonna sweep their way forward, using this little plateau to keep people away from getting vision on them. They've got to be careful of the back, though. Tornado Energy could maybe see a little something. 30 seconds, keep your mind on the blue. They spot out more, they tag out more. Careful, K-Mind. A fine balance. He has no meds, I'm pretty sure, as well. So these guys are playing a very dangerous game here, Rich.
The nade god himself will throw one out, but he does go down. Northern Lights have finally fallen, so that'll really hurt them in the league standings coming into this as 3rd. The final match, they kind of fell. Smokes are not available just yet for Genes unless they can get him on that plateau. Maybe he is out of vision, because it's still, look at Example's angle. He's wanting to do damage here. Nades go down. That's initially in the tunnels. That does more and holds ETG back for now. They know exactly where Liquid are, and this becomes a really dangerous position. Mexi doing Mexi things. Knocks 1. He's actually knocked 2. Gets the flush onto 1. Now they only need to find them. Inside the tunnel, the Molotov will go, and they're falling back as well. That could do so much damage.
Yeah, but we're seeing other teams now looking their way. Unity have gotten one. There's the molly coming out. Markov's gone down. They're burning alive. They should do damage. James has just fallen though. Even with the molly coming in, they have to stay alive. Where are Liquid being shot from? They're having to make the run themselves. I don't know if they can get back on their feet. This is huge play. Tornado Energy getting a good cross. Unity diving in on it too. This is really, really harsh to see. If Liquid die here, the hopes and dreams are dashed. It doesn't matter. They have to stay alive. They have to still push towards late game. They've got the kills, and now they need the survivability. They are doing everything they need. Look at those points. 92. TSM on 97. This is the game we wanted, and now Liquid have to stay alive. They have to make the push. James goes down. It's one man against them. Can he just dismember all of Liquid himself? Yes, he's got two. Oh my god, they can't take him down. If he wants this, he needs it, and he gets it done. But they've lost out in so much in the process. Can they recover any of these players? Or is someone lingering over that corner? I'm looking at an example. How close is he? Can he get eyes, or are they safe?
He's been holding this angle for a while. He's been walking and wandering. His teammate with him in hand, Melman, will continue the push now onto Orange. He will fall instantly. TSM downstairs. A couple of nades might get them a couple of kills. Do not forget that Vad has been lingering around and waiting for people to come down this tunnel. He's wandering up, and he's found the best team possible. He's annihilating the next victim. This was the team that he wanted to find, and he's finding them all. It's only Ibby last man standing, though. It isn't Mexi. Gets back on his feet. Very little up and over with the grenade. There's no support coming in, though. This is self-destruction for both of these top two rosters.
This is insane. Now they can recover. They should be able to get the revive here. No one else is close by. Vard went out on a limb to try and be the assassin, right? That was his job. Try and stop them because he knew they were getting close. Look at these points again. Circle coming in.
Everyone's calming down for a second because they know what's on the line. Liquid, slow, and steady.
Are TSM holding that lower push?
I think they have to because they know who's up there. You know, there's nowhere else they can really go if they do go further and deeper into it. I suppose that the issue for TSM is... the issue for TSM...
Wait, he died to the blue.
AB died to the blue. He got knocked, or at least he got tabbed up. Oh, what? Wait.
How did that happen? Did they try and run back up
yes,
top?
Yes, the team inside. It's DA. DA, the Dream Killers. Oh,
if you ever wanted the fan bases to hate each other, that's how you do it. I think Liquid just fell short. I think they just fell short. They tried to avoid it. DA were holding down, and it's done for. I think TSM have pretty much done this. I don't think DA can even catch anyone either. I might be wrong, but Monkey takes down DA, avenging Liquid from afar, and Monkey's been waiting so patiently down here as well.
This is just manic. This has been just so chaotic, but so fun these last few games. The circles have been a little bit different. Monkey is flashbang. Push comes from Matrelius. Hands up in the air. Bit of body disrespect for good measure as well. And we'd have to say that this should be TSM's game and TSM's competition, but of course we let it play out. It's not over until it's over, and we have the final admin scoreboard up. But they're safe. They're down low. Everyone behind them has fallen. And of course, the only team that would do it to Liquid, it'd have to be Digital Athletics.
DA little bad.
Oh, feel. Does it feel bad or does it feel good? I don't know. Depends which side you're on.
I don't know, dude. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. Like this, you get your hopes up, you see this crazy comeback. It could be like literally a point finish, and DA just had like, we are prone and waiting for you. We are DA. Oh, dude. So, Tornado Energy on top here and TSM down below. This is going to be one of those fun finishes. Unity and Tornado Energy are probably going to fight more than anyone else, and Enser up top as well. DA are down low. Is Squeaky up there? Yeah, so Squeaky's still up top as well. So it's a bit of a battle on two fronts.
Matrelius could actually get some good money for DA. Like, they were down in fourth. Let's not forget that Northern Lights went down. Liquid have gone out as well. Yes, they had an extremely big jump on the kill factor and on the points, but DA might steal third off of this. Matrelius is basically playing for money. Vex has opted to... How's he... Ooh!
Pepe hands. Pepe hands everywhere, dude. I don't know what's going on. Why are DA suddenly gods at just like holding down here? just ratting it out in the sewers, just absolute god tier plays. Fex is up top, at least he can't be found. This is ridiculous, 4 teams left, and it looks like I'm pretty sure we've seen everything come through. Fex is even fragging out right now, almost 100 points sitting towards TSM. DA, I mean, you could get to 80, but I don't think you're going to catch any further than that.
Michelius will fall, but he's done the damage to many a team in here. Melman, another point goes the way of TSM. Wibble wobble. Fex has to deal with it. Winner, winner. The chicken dinner is there for Unity, but I think we know who the grand champions are this entire competition. 14 points for Unity. Probably won't seat them in the money bracket, but certainly what a wild state of affairs for our grand final game.
I love PUBG, man. This is some good shit, you know?
Money and power, respect my mind, no die from last shot. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn.